where we'll dive into a fascinating world of electricity and learn how to solve problems using fundamental principles. Welcome to our educational video on Ohm's Law, where we'll dive into a fascinating world of electricity and learn how to solve problems using fundamental principles. Electricity powers our modern world, from lighting our homes, fueling our devices. But how do we understand and control its flow? That's where Ohm's Law comes in. It was named after German physicist Georg Simon Ohm. Describes the relationship between the voltage, current, and resistance in an electrical circuit.
History of Georg Simon Ohm.
Our journey began in the early 19th century with a German physicist named Georg Simon Ohm, who undertook many experiments to develop his theory, including measuring the current by touching the live electrical circuit to see how much it hurt. As you might imagine, the higher the current, the more it hurt. In 1827, Ohm publishes his complete theory of electricity in the book of the galvanic circuit investigated mathematically. Through meticulous experiment, Ohm discovered a direct proportionality between the voltage applied across a conductor and the resultant electric current. This groundbreaking discovery and laid the foundation of what we know as Ohm's Law.
What is Ohm's Law? Ohm's Law states that the current flowing through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across the 2 points, and inversely proportional to the resistance between them. It also describes the relationship between voltage for V, current for I, and R for resistance in electrical circuit. So let's say an example, water flowing through a pipe. So the higher the pressure or the voltage, the more current flows. But the narrower the pipe, the less current flows.
Formula.
So these are the three formulas that should be remembered in Ohm's Law. When you want to find the voltage, you need to use the formula V, which is the voltage, is equals to I, which is the current in amperes, multiplied by R, which is the resistance. When you want to find the current, you need to use the formula I is equals to voltage divided by resistance. And lastly, if you want to find the resistance or R, you need to use the formula R is equals to V divided by I.
To easily remember the three formulas, we can do the Ohm's pyramid trick. Just remember the three letters in order, VIR, and write it on the triangle form with the V on the top and separate the letters with the lines. To find the formula, we just need to cover up the symbol we are looking for. And after that, we can eventually see the formula for it.
So now let's put Ohm's Law into practice with some problem-solving examples. So this is the problem number 1. Suppose we have a circuit with a voltage of 12 volts and a resistance of 4 ohms. What is the current flowing through the circuit? So what we are looking here is the current, which is represented as I. So as what I have said earlier, when you want to find the current, we need to use the formula I is equals to V divided by R. So to put it in a given, volt is equals to 12 volts and R is equals to 4 ohms. So divide the both of it. 12 volts divided by 4 ohms, this is equals to 3 amps. So the unit to be used is amps.
So thank you Samuel for solving the problem 1, which is finding the current or I. So let's now move on to the problem 2 or finding the voltage. So here's the problem. So in another circuit, the current flowing is 5 amps and the resistance is 10 ohms. So based on the given data. And so let's see and let's have a solution for this. So what is the voltage across the unit? So we apply here is the Ohm's law, or V equals to I times R. So how can we find the voltage? By multiplying the I to the R. So the I is the 5 amps and the R is the 10 ohms. So let's multiply them. So 5 times 10 is equals to 50 volts. So that is the answer.
Moving on to problem number 3, where we'll be finding the resistance, or the R. So let's consider a circuit with a voltage of 24 volts and a current of 6 amperes. Based on the given, what is the resistance of the circuit? So for the formula, we will be using the Ohm's law, where we'll find the R. It's equals to volts divided by the current, or the amperes. Yeah. So we need to determine the resistance. So we will change the V to 24 volts and I, or the current, to 6 amperes. So we will be dividing it. So we will get the resistance of 4 ohms, which is the answer we are looking for in problem number 3. Understanding Ohm's law is crucial in various real-world applications, from designing electrical circuits to troubleshooting issues. Engineers, electricians, and hobbyists rely on this principle daily. Whether it's powering homes, manufacturing electronics, or advancing technology, Ohm's law is at the heart of it all.
So in summary, Ohm's law, it is a fundamental concept that unlocks the mysteries of electricity. By grasping its principles and applying them to problem-solving scenarios, we gain a deeper appreciation for the wonders of the electric world around us. Thank you.
So thank you for joining us in the enlightening journey through Ohm's law. Stay curious and keep exploring the electrifying wonders of science. Thank you.